Hello, future CAs. Finally, welcome to the expected question for CA Inter Advanced Accounts May 26 exams. The last few times we have posted the expected questions for accounts on YouTube, we've got 45,000 plus students who have trusted this not just for one attempt but for every single attempt. And I'm going to show you how this exactly works. This is not some random prediction of questions, but this involves looking at patterns and trends as to what ICA is following. And it takes me not 2 to 3 hours to make this video, but it really takes me 2 to 3 full days with a clear mind to do this. And because of that effort, I really love reading these kind of comments, and let me read this for you all, guys. Waiting for this video. All students, you can trust this video. Sir make this series video after analyzing all the circumstances. One of the best video in YouTube. Now waiting for law. Yes, it's coming for law also. If you are new here, then I can surely say you can blindly trust him. The amounts of effort you put in every attempt is incredible. The best online mentor anyone could get. Always get a motivation through your videos, and these expected questions help a lot in revision and exams too. Thank you for all the efforts and truly grateful. Thank you so much, Kuchi Setia. Now, you may wonder, sir, is ICA leaking the paper to you, sir? Because sometimes I see those comments, but no, guys. Let me show you how beautifully this works. And really, if you had the time, you can also do it, but don't worry, I am doing it for you guys. First thing I always do is analyze the Jan 26 exam before I go to previous pattern. And it's important you watch this part also, because that's when you gain the trust as to, yes, for my May 26 exams also I can go with this. The first thing, in Jan 26 MCQ, almost entire 30 marks of MCQ came only from accounting standards, guys. So I can say full accounting standards came in MCQ, of course including cash flow, which is our AS3 itself. Next, this was my favorite, guys. This was my favorite thing which I found this time. Liability based accounting standards like AS 15, 22 and 29 is not coming in May exams, guys. It's not coming in May exams. And May attempt is dominant for asset based accounting standard. Look at this. I will show you the pattern right away. I will show you a pattern right away. You may not be able to fully see it. Turn your phone this way if you want to zoom in, guys. If you look at these three standards and all the topics I have analyzed from May 24, AS 22, 15 and 19, it has never been tested in the past in any of the May attempts. Plus, in this latest Jan 26 exam, all the three standards 15, 22, 29 has been tested in descriptive or MCQ. Okay, sir. AS 10, 28, 26. These three are not tested in Jan attempt, and usually if you look at the pattern, asset based is coming in all the previous May attempts. That means based on this in May 26, anybody will tell give more importance to asset based accounting standards, especially 10, 28 and 26, and therefore my expected question list also will have it for asset based standards. I will come to this. Similarly, what is the other analysis, sir? Other analysis. Schedule 3 in Jan 26 is not tested in MCQ or descriptive. That means in May 26 it becomes a little more important, guys. And like I said, cash flow is tested in MCQ in Jan 26. Generally it's a descriptive area. So this time in May 26 we can expect a full sum. Like that, I have prepared this expected questions list for all of you. And the best part this time, guys, I have not done it just for accounting standards. I have done it for all the chapters you can see, and also what I have done, guys, for each of these topics, I have given important question reference from my material. Let me show you for example. Now, how I have broken this down is bucket number 1. Bucket number 1 is going to be important accounting standards for compulsory question and descriptive. Bucket number 2 is going to be MCQ related must study accounting standards, don't skip them. And last, is the descriptive chapters like amalgamation, consolidation, what questions are important. So how this works, let me explain guys, how this works. So for me, if I have to show you over here, first I have given importance to AS 10, 26 and 28. Like I already told you, AS 10, 26 and 28, very, very important. And for each of these question standards, 10, 26 and 28, I have also marked which question from the material you have to go through. Sir, which material is this? You just have to go to my material guys, my material, and in my material you have these question numbers. You will go through question numbers as per my material. For example, I can show you AS 13 over here. So if I go to AS 13 investment accounts, in investment accounts I have marked question 10, 11, 12, 13 and 15, just the 5 questions. So you go to my material and then right from question number 10 onwards, and then you will keep going question 11, 12, 13, 14 and 15. These questions I am marking them as important ones, and this time in accounting for investment I can expect investment in debentures or bonds if at all this topic comes, because last time they tested rights and bonus issue. That is how I have done it for all the topics guys. So before I briefly in detail elaborate this list for all of you, it is very important to elaborate this list for all of you. I want you guys, for the kind of effort we are putting here, all I expect from you guys is to subscribe to the channel if you are yet to subscribe. Sir, I subscribe sir, unsubscribe sir, now I'll subscribe again, whatever the reason guys, go and subscribe again, because only then you're going to get all the updates. Now before I go elaborate the other list of topics over here, of course you will have the PDF, but it's important to understand how you read the PDF. I will quickly share a few updates from our side guys. First one, expected question what you're watching now is for accounts. We will be giving it for all these subjects. Law from myself, audit and SM will be coming from Niveda ma'am, and direct tax from Deepak sir. We have already posted it on the YouTube. So all the other expected question apart from what you're seeing, maximum within the next 1 week from now, you will be getting all. We will be posting them continuously on a daily basis for you guys. And day before exam, I will also be giving you expected question marathon for all these subjects guys. When it comes to advanced accounts, we already have a marathon for 35 plus hours. I will give that link in the description, and very much relevant for the May 26 exam. This marathon covers accounting standards, big chapters and MCQ fully for you guys. Next, 2 more important announcements I want to give you, because this is part of the free resources, and trust me, this time I'm giving entire law crash course of mine for 60 hours completely free for you guys. This is the law crash course of 60 hours, and in the 60 hours you have 40 hours of concepts and 20 hours of workout. Trust me, along with this 60 hours of law, plus when I give you the expected questions for law, these 2 alone if you learn, I can guarantee you will get a 60 plus in exam. How do I get this? You just go to the CA Classroom's website, and if you scroll down you will find a law for 1 rupee, or if you scroll further down you will find one more law for 1 rupee. Click on that, just pay that 1 rupee if you need that law and access it guys. 60 hours, trust me, will be a game changer. And lastly, this time I'm giving a new material which is aligned with ICA material, where accounts ICA study mat questions I have also added HOTS. So if you look at my material, for example, whichever chapter you are going to take, guys, in every chapter, for every question what I have done, when you are referring to the question which I am giving you, question number 8 for example in this material is HOTS, in which topic? AS 11. HOTS means higher order thinking skill based question, and in the question I highlight the importance keywords in green, and then in the answer important keywords will be in red. This is done for the entire study mat, and at the end of every answer I also give something called common pitfalls. What is common pitfalls? Mistakes you will do in that particular question. And if you go to the end of the chapter, end of every chapter, I also give something called 0 mark zone or red flag zone. What are the common mistakes that you will commit in this chapter? So pitfall is for question and red flags is for the whole chapter, guys. Lot of effort has gone into preparing this material for all of you, and that is why when I'm giving you the expected questions list over here, this list will correlate with the question numbers from my material, and my material is nothing but an ICA question answers over here, same thing, but I have just categorized it better so it's easier for you to understand. And I have marked even HOTS section over there. HOTS means important questions. Now if I proceed guys, look at this. Sir, what are the 5 accounting standards you definitely have to pick, sir? Always you will tell expected questions and more or less majority you are taking. I am saying these 5 are my top picks. What are these 5 guys? It is AS 10, 12, 17, 23 and 26 guys. These standards are my mandatory. You should study these 5 standards guys. Don't go to exam without learning these 5 standards, because this only has more chance in descriptive compulsory and question number 6. Now come down, let me explain for each of the topic that I have kept over here, and this explanation is the most important part of the video guys. I already told you about AS 10, 26 and 28, and I gave you reference to the question numbers. Where can you get this material in this question? You just have to go to CA Classroom website and click on this free resources. You will find advanced accounts regular. Go inside and log in. You will find this PDF for completely free. This is something I have given extra, and for each topic only 3 to 4 questions I have given guys. That also you can't go see. Next, for AS7 I have given question 2, 6, 8 and 9. That's it, 4 questions. For 19 and 20, both these came in the latest Jan 26 exam, but ICA always had a pattern of repeating one of those always. So tested already, so one of them may repeat in May 26, but chances are little low. So learn that last. AS12, very important. Last few attempts they have not tested. Last time I told 12 and 16 are important, 16 came. This time 12 becomes more important. In that, from the material, I am marking only 2 questions for you, 8 and 12. And be careful about the negative balance deferred tax adjustment, which is there in our RTP MTP guys. AS 17, been some time since they have tested, examiner's favorite, so I have marked test on reportable segment important, and also I have given you the 5 questions from the book which is important for you guys. AS 23, 27, this time, last time 23 came in MCQ guys. This time expect in descriptive, consolidation of associate or joint venture. Both these chapters are important. Together there are only 10 questions in the book, so please solve everything. Please solve everything. And AS 15, 22, 29, according to me, last priority you have to give, because liability, like I told you, will not come in May. So learn this last based on trend. Finish everything else. Sir, I have time, then come and pick up 15, 22, 29. Sir, anyway, 15 I'm going to skip, sir. You also told last, sir, I will keep it for the last. Don't do that, guys. I am going to be very careful in the words I'm using. Always 100% syllabus is the best, but the order of priority for each attempt you can change. Now come to MCQ. 4 and 5 hasn't come for 2 to 3 attempts, so that becomes important. Then AS2, 24, 25, 9 and 18. These becomes important for MCQ. And for MCQ, don't do anything except what I'm telling you. Around 60 case scenario questions I have a material, and YouTube freely I have given. I have solved case-based MCQs and put it on YouTube. You just have to spend 3 hours and watch my MCQ marathon, where I will show you the art of solving MCQ questions. So if you have time, go and watch that also, guys. Sir, where can I find this PDF and everything, guys? Everything is available in the Telegram group of mine. You just join the Telegram group or go to CA Classroom free resources and you will find it over there, guys. Lastly, descriptive chapters. Quickly I will finish. Already I finished for AS 13 earlier when I explained. Cash flow chapter, this time it will come in descriptive because last time it came in MCQ. Cash flow, some more questions you have to practice. So I have marked all the questions for cash flow. Come down to branch. Sir, branch only I am always going to skip, sir. What to do? So in branch, I'm expecting this time foreign branch and independent branch journal entries. So those questions also I have marked 18, 19, 23, 28. That's all, sir. Enough, sir, for branch. Hold on. This time for expected questions, I have also kept one more 5 set of questions. If ICA decides the paper to be very, very hard, extra what you have to prepare, I'm going to tell in the ending, guys. But before I get there, consolidation, I have marked a few questions. Go through that, guys. All these question numbers will cover the concepts I want to communicate to you. Amalgamation, you mainly focus on super profit method. Again, this time they are yet to test this full-fledged. Or accounting in the books of selling company. Realization account is not tested in last 1 or 2 attempts. You focus on that. This time I'm expecting that. I gave relevant question numbers 7, 16, 17, which is based on super profit and accounting in books of selling company, guys. Schedule 3, very, very important for your attempt, and 2 adjustments which you can expect in May 26 exam is suspense account or calls in arrear. One adjustment is there. International hotel, cigar, one question is there. That one, those questions also I have marked 2, 4 and 10. Go through these questions. Sir, what about accounts theory? Accounts theory, just 5 days before the exam, I will put top 10 theory questions on YouTube. You will go through that. Buyback and internal reconstruction. You can expect these chapters this time in MCQ because previous attempt, buyback and internal reconstruction came in descriptive. So I have a feeling at least one of this will come in MCQ, guys. And then lastly, come down to surprise questions if paper is hard. Sir, why, sir, the video is so lengthy? Because this time I'm giving you question analysis for all chapters and marking questions. So this is taking a little time for me. Next, the surprise questions. If paper they have decided this time for you guys, they're going to nicely simplify you. That means in consolidation, you can expect these questions. Variety limited in the material or change in accounting policy adjustment or negative minority interest question. Sir, which question to see for this? Don't worry. Above in consolidation, I have marked even the difficult questions over here. So solve these questions enough for exam for consolidation. Then, if at all it's going to be more difficult, AS 28, we can ask a CGO question from CA final material. Sir, what are you scaring us, sir? I'm not scaring you guys. Basically, last time in FM paper, they asked a question from final. This time for accounts, if they really want to test you, they will ask you from final, guys. So study this in the last, I'm not posting it now. I will solve this and post it as a separate 20 minutes video, part of our syllabus, but question from final. 10 days before the exam, I will post this on YouTube, guys. Branch question number 9, 10, 13, 22. Cash flow statement, whatever questions are marked above. And lastly, beautiful RTP. Go through Jan 25 RTP of CA Inter. Most difficult RTP in my view, where 7 new questions are there. And this RTP also I have solved it and posted on YouTube. You just search for Jan 27 RTP followed by my name. You will find it, guys. So don't look at this yellow what is here and get scared. This will come only if they want to keep the paper difficult. But last 6 to 7 attempts, advanced account has been an Upuchapa, easy paper. So this time I have a feeling that in the next 2 or 3 attempts, we don't know which one attempt they will keep accounts difficult, guys, because previously they have kept audit difficult, they have kept law difficult, they have kept tax difficult. Advanced accounts, it's been long time, so I'm predicting a difficult paper. If at all it comes, you have to be ready with all these, and what I have given over here will get you ready for the entire subject, guys. So that's about it. So this is the expected questions for advanced accounts for CA Inter May 26 exams, guys. Whatever resources I've spoken in this video, everything is there in the description of this video, guys. You can go take it from there. And lastly guys, like I said, this video took me 20 minutes to record, but the back-end work for this took me 2 to 3 days. Now you will realize that, and all I expect from you guys is 2 things. Subscribe and keep giving those positive good comments, because those things really keep me going, guys. Thank you. Always here. Tata. Bye bye.